Tutankhamun is, in modern times, the most famous of the pharaohs and the only one to have a nickname in popular culture, King Tut. The 1922 discovery by Howard Carter of Tutankhamun's near-intact tomb received worldwide press coverage and sparked a renewed public interest in ancient Egypt, of which Tutankhamun remains the popular face. Tutankhamun was born about 1343 BC and came to the throne of Egypt at age 9 or 10. He died at about age 19 under circumstances that have left archaeologists baffled. For many years, rumours of a curse, probably fueled by newspapers at the time of the discovery, persisted, emphasising the early death of some of those who had first entered the tomb. Lord Carnarvon did die unexpectedly in 1923, shortly after the discovery of the tomb, leading to speculation that there was a curse on those who disturbed the resting place of the pharaoh. However, a recent study indicates no statistical difference between the age of death of those who entered the tomb and those who did not. Most lived past 70. Unlike many other pharaohs' last resting places, Tut's tomb was left mostly intact until 1922, when British archaeologist Howard Carter discovered and opened it, letting loose King Tut mania upon the world. For a long time, the cause of Tutankhamun's death was unknown, and was the root of much speculation. How old was the king when he died? Did he suffer from any physical abnormalities? Had he been murdered? Some questions were finally answered in early 2005 when the results of a set of CT scans on the mummy were released. A three-dimensional X-ray scan of Tutankhamun's mummy found no evidence to support theories that he was murdered, but failed to conclusively solve 3,000-year-old mysteries as to the cause of his death. In the final report, some, but not all, of the 8 team members suggested he may have died after a serious accident in which he broke his thigh, leaving an open wound which became infected. Much was learned about the young king's life. His age at death was estimated at 19 years, based on physical developments that set upper and lower limits for his age. The king had been in general good health, and there was no signs of any major infectious disease or malnutrition during childhood. This may be all we will ever learn from the mummy, as many feel that King Tut should now be left to rest in peace and not manhandled again. The splendours of Tutankhamun's tomb are among the most travelled artefacts in the world. I've been to many countries, but probably the best-known exhibition tour, attended by more than 8 million people in the United States alone, was Treasures of Tutankhamun. It was organised by the Metropolitan Museum of Art from November the 17th, 1976 to the 15th of March, 1977, and extended by other galleries until 1979. In 2005, King Tut took another 2-year tour of the States. His body was preceded by a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign, the likes of which no American museum has ever mounted. But then, little about King Tut is like anything the museum world is used to, let alone the museum world of 1976 to 79, when Tut virtually invented the blockbuster museum exhibit. To many, he will always be the face of the wonders of Egypt.